Hello everyone, welcome to Zenless Zone Zero. We are going to be playing Chapter 4. You have something to share? What's up? Not long after, Shepard walks into the store.
My old friends, the two Faithans. It's been a while. How have you both been lately?
I don't like this guy. Why do we go to him for commissions?
Not too bad, thanks to you. Of course, if you could get us the business we need, things would be even better.
Oh, dear. Well, when you say it like that, I'm not quite sure how to put the next part.
Seems like you got bad news.
Looks like you don't have any good news for us today.
Please hear me out. It's completely out of my hands. The city has recently beefed up security measures for the election. Not just on the main roads. They've also got people stationed on the hollow exits leading to the outer ring. Although there have always been quite a few outer ring smugglers using the hollows for transport, risks have skyrocketed recently, and most clients have given up on doing business in the city for now. Though I don't have any business for you, I didn't come here for nothing. Here's my 2 Denny's. If you're looking for information, try to get in with the Outer Ring biker gangs.
Biker gangs?
The people of the Outer Ring live far apart, and the transportation of supplies relies heavily on the biker gangs. They're well respected among the residents, and nothing happens there without them knowing about it. It's unfortunate that this option is beyond the scope of my business, so this is all the help I can offer you.
The Outer Ring might be vast and sparsely populated, but for someone to survive there, they still have to come into contact with other people.
Yeah, who's helping?
Perlman's escape caused quite a stir, and public security is looking for him. You think there'd be all kinds of intel on him by now.
Yep.
How does a living, breathing person disappear into thin air?
Days earlier, not long after the airship hijacking incident somewhere in the Outer Ring's old oil field district.
I said I give up! You win!
Now that's more like it, old man. If you'd spoken up sooner, we could have saved ourselves the effort. All right, any other challengers? Anyone else? Big Daddy, we got the Spark Stone! Now you can't say it's not the right time for us to join the Torrid Inferno. We, the Sons of Caledon, are the strongest. This time I'm gonna swipe while the iron's hot and seize the Overlord's throne.
It's strike while the iron's hot, you idiot.
The Overlord's throne, huh? Caesar, well, my opinion hasn't changed. Since you've earned the right, go test the waters.
Huh? Aren't you coming with us?
I'm retired. This kind of action-packed stuff should be left to the young'uns. Besides, someone's gotta look after the transport business.
Caesar! Big Daddy! We found something amazing over there!
Oh, it's an airship! This is the first time I've seen one up close.
Hey, Caesar, there's a live one over here. It's such a serious accident.
Oh my god.
This guy's lucky to be alive.
I feel like I've seen this face before.
It's not just any guy. This is the defendant in that vision case from the city. He's on the public security's most wanted list. So much money! Enough to drink nitro fuel like water for the next 30 years! Enough to buy 5 steel tusks? Public security sure is generous.
Public security? No! Don't hand me over to public security! I'm begging you! I know who the real mastermind is! I have evidence of their crimes! Evidence!
I don't think they care at this time inside Random Play.
Actually, I'm starting to doubt if Perlman is even still alive.
Yep, well, after seeing that, me too.
Master, second assistant. There is an incoming call from Billy.
Right on cue. Fairy, put the call through.
Oh, manager, you're home!
Billy, you're close by. Why don't you just come to the store?
Because the vehicle I'm driving won't fit through.
Oh.
Wait. A public security officer is coming over. I gotta talk to them real quick. Hey, so I'm hanging up. I'll be waiting.
What do you want, Billy?
Oh, manager, that was quick.
Billy, did you change jobs?
Billy, have you left the Cunning Hares? What's with the leaps and bounds truck and this bamboo?
No way. This truck and the Bangbu both belong to the Sons of Caledon, one of the Outer Ring biker gangs. The truck has a new Eridu entry pass, and recently non-residents have had to queue for a long time to get in and out of the city. so I'm helping them transport goods.
I didn't know you've spent time in the Outer Ring.
Yeah, actually, I lived in the Outer Ring for a while.
Oh.
It was a stroke of luck that eventually brought me to the city. Manager, we can chat about this later. I have something important to tell you. The Sons of Caledon have intel on Pearlman. They said they can provide exclusive intel on one condition. They want to talk business with Phaethon face to face.
Oh.
Belle, what's your take on this?
Finally, we have a clue.
I think we finally have a lead on Pearlman. There's no way we can pass this up.
Right. But the Outer Ring is a wild place, and we don't know what the risks are.
Billy will be there.
Billy will be there too. Plus, he's still doing favors for his old boss.
All right, I get it. The good thing is that the Outer Ring isn't under New Eridu's jurisdiction, and proxies can operate there unrestricted. So, we don't have to worry about anyone finding out that we're Phaethon.
I'm set. Not long later on the highway of the Outer Ring.
Whoa. It stretches on forever.
What do you think, Manager? The Outer Ring scenery is pretty nice, right? It's also super fun to drive here.
But this road is too close to a hollow, and there are so many other hollows around.
There's nothing we can do about it. The Outer Ring lacks ether technology, making it hard to eliminate hollows.
Oh.
They can't even mine ether resources. Hey, you see that big guy over there?
That machinery, is it an oil pump?
Oh, you're good. This area is called the Old Oil Field. The residents here still rely on petroleum for their livelihoods. Eh? Wait! What's up with that truck?
Oh my god, dude!
Wait a minute, we're gonna crash!
Billy, turn right! Drive into the hollow!
Oh my god, bro. I'm never letting Billy drive again.
Oh my. Interesting. They actually drove into the hollow, and here I thought I'd get to see some explosive carnage.
Lord Lucius, I did what you asked. Please, spare me.
Although the Sons of Caledon meeting their end in a hollow only earns a 61 from me, I'll let it slide this time considering your hard work. I hope that in the future you'll remember this lesson and stop meddling in things that you shouldn't. The second in command of the Vanquishers colluding with an ether corporation in the city? That's not a joke you should make lightly.
Oh, great.
Manager! Are you alright?
I'm fine.
I'm fine, Billy. There must be a carrot in the Sons of Caledon's bamboo. Plus the new data from the data piles.
Oh, that's right! You're a proxy! You can calculate a path out of the hollow!
Yep.
Alright! Let's get to work installing the data piles! Let's go, Manager! I've got the data piles.
Okay, installing 3 should be enough. We've got ethereal.
Oh, alright.
Whoa!
Okay, we did that.
More ethereals. And they seem tougher than the last ones. Manager, find someplace safe to take cover.
There we go. Hurry up. There we go. Hello? Uh-oh. It's one of those big guys.
Uh-oh, it's a big guy!
Yep.
Let's go back to the car
It's a
and get
big
out
guy.
of here.
You can do it, Manager! We're almost there!
I'm really not built for this level of activity.
Oh dear.
Manager!
Yo.
Big sis!
It's been a hot minute, little bro. Oh, so this is the proxy I've heard so much about.
Okay, we just ram into these guys.
Come on, brother. You've gotten a bit rusty.
All right, here we go. It's time to shine.
Caesar.
All right, boys. Let's
I
get
learned
to
by
it.
doing.
Show me what you got, bro.
Will 10 rounds be enough?
Go! Yeah.
There we go.
That was a close call, little bro.
Don't worry, big sis. I'm made out of tough enough stuff to hold out.
Brother, you have nowhere to run, but you've still got a mouth on you.
Lighter, you just don't know me well enough. My body is made out of enhanced materials now.
Yeah.
Forget about ethereals. Even Nicole wouldn't dare hit me barehanded. So, big sis, Lighter, how did you end up here?
Oh, I got a strange call earlier from a young guy. He sounded terrified and said you fell into this hollow.
So it was the deputy manager.
Lucy thought it might be a trick, but the intel he gave about you was flawless. And he even laid out a rescue route. Oh, so this is the legendary proxy, huh?
Thanks. You arrived just in time.
Oh, and that was the end of the proxy. Time passed after he lost consciousness in Blazewood. Damn. Ended just like that, man.
I have to take some of the blame for this accident as well. We, the Sons of Caledon, must honor our guests with the finest funeral! Lighter, you will be carrying the coffin.
That's a heavy responsibility.
We'll need to keep the hearse driving steady. Piper!
Got it. I'll make sure it's as smooth enough.
Bernice! Of course, you'll be handling the cremation.
You got it! Just gotta burn everything to ashes and smithereens!
Lucy! Lucy?
Can you all stop goofing around?
Don't be upset. It's not every day we get to have fun with the cremation ceremony.
You don't have fun at our guest expense! Bernice! Put away the flamethrower, now! You guys are driving me nuts!
Belle, how are you feeling? Are you hurt?
How did you get over here?
Sorry, we got a little carried away. Welcome to the Outer Ring. May you rise from the ashes.
After a short while, what the hell?
Fathan! Who would have thought you'd both end up here all because of an accident? Must have scared you back then, huh? Relax! You two and Billy are thick as thieves, so that makes us friends.
Is that a compliment?
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Time for a formal introduction. We're the Sons of Caledon, a biker gang from the Outer Ring. I'm the current boss, Caesar. Billy should have already told you why we invited you. The Sons of Caledon need a favor from you. As for Perlman, his airship crashed here in the Outer Ring during landing. He's lucky to be alive, but he's badly injured and hasn't woken up yet.
Herman's in your hands?
What? You mean you have Perlman?
Yeah. Wait, didn't Lucy tell you? Don't worry. We'll make sure he heals up. And once he's awake, we'll hand him over to you.
No, just give him over right now.
Wait, Caesar, are you stupid? Negotiations haven't even started, and you already handed over such an important bargaining chip?
Negotiations? Bargaining chip? Lucy, again with the pettiness. This kind of manipulation and leveraging? That's not very overlordy.
Easy for you to say. I worked my butt off to keep this info under wraps just for today. If we can't strike a deal with Fathan, where do you expect me to find a reliable proxy for the Tour d'Inferno?
The Tour d'Inferno is our business.
Caesar, we appreciate your kindness, but as they say, no work, no reward.
As is right.
Wise is right. Actually, we only came today hoping to get a bit of information on Perlman. We could never have expected what you're offering. Since you've been so honest with us, we'll do everything we can to help you.
Straight to the point! I like it! Can you relax a little now, Lucy?
Thanks, Fathan. Your willingness to help will be huge for us.
What is the Tour d'Inferno?
So you need a proxy for this Tour d'Inferno you mentioned, right? What is it?
The Tour d'Inferno is the biggest event in the old oil field. Only the strongest squads of bikers can compete. It's a test in the hollows to find out who's the best.
Caesar, there's no way they'll get it when you put it like that. Let me explain. Simply put, the Tour d'Inferno is an off-road motorbike race that crosses through a hollow. Only 2 teams compete, and the rules are simple. The first team to cross the hollow, reach the finish point at Cinderglow Lake, and throw a spark stone into the lake.
You need me to help with that. Such a dangerous race.
I never knew you held such dangerous races here in the Outer Ring. Proxy, holding the Toward Inferno isn't just for the thrill of it. It's also a way to regularly ensure the safety of our oil resources in the form of a race. After all, oil is the lifeblood of the old oil field. Naturally, for us biker gangs, the Tour d'Inferno also serves another purpose. The winner of the race becomes overlord of the old oil field motor league.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
That's right, Phaethan. The Overlord is recognized as the top dog of the Motor League. The current Overlord's faction is called the Vanquishers, and their boss held the title for years. I've been itching to challenge him for a while now.
That's quite passionate.
But Lucy, what are you afraid of? Even if the routes aren't great, with our skills, it's nothing we can't handle. Besides, you're just mad because there's nowhere to buy makeup and snacks on these routes.
Shut up, Caesar!
Are you forgetting who's the one who was so excited about meeting the legendary proxies that she couldn't sleep all night?
Enough, Caesar! I challenge you to a duel! Today's the day for the Sons of Caledon to change hands!
Bring it on!
Are they gonna be okay? It's fine, Proxy. Don't worry. This is a 2 or 3 times a day kind of thing.
I can tell. After a long day, we took the Sons of Caledon's generous offer, stayed overnight in Blazewood the next morning. Suddenly, everyone is A-okay, because apparently we just fight and make up like that.
Casa! I brought the proxy to say hi.
Oh, Caesar. So this is the proxy from the city?
Who's this?
Caesar, who's this young lady?
Young lady? You city folks talk funny. I'm Casa, the mayor of Blazewood. The Sons of Caledon have taken good care of our town. So if you need anything, just let me know. You can stay in the house behind me tonight.
Hey, Casa. I noticed a lot of people in town making these woven items.
We don't have a choice. The pipeline to town still isn't fixed. Without a gas station, all we can do is make handicrafts to earn a living.
Oh, what's this, like a dream catcher thing?
The pattern looks like a face.
The elders say this is the face of the god of sun and fire, who guides heroes to ignite Cinder Lake and return safely from the hollow. But there's another saying. The upside-down person on the Sunflint is the first overlord of the Motor League.
Okay.
Such a unique pattern must have a story behind it, right?
Yup! Actually, this pattern represents the legend of the first Overlord's Tour d'Inferno. Though the old oil field can still produce oil, did you know the core oil field was swallowed up by a hollow decades ago?
What?
Wait, isn't oil susceptible to ether corruption?
Mm-hmm. After the disaster, etheric matter seeped through the underground facilities and oil pumps, ruining the shallow oil reserves. But luckily, the collapse of the only deep drilling facility formed a unique natural gas vent. The burning gas kept the etheric matter from spreading further down.
So the natural gas vent is Cinderglow Lake?
The appearance of Cinder Lake saved everyone's livelihoods in the old oil field. But even with Cinder Lake, we can't rest easy. Natural gas and etheric matter burning together can easily turn into ether crystals building up around the lake. If left unchecked, more and more crystals will build up and eventually block the vent, extinguishing the lake. If that happens, the underground oil will be doomed.
There was a time when Cinder Lake nearly went out. In order to save it, a young man and his friends risked their lives to enter the hollow and blast open an ether crystal using a special spark stone, just like the one in my hand.
Okay.
But the hollow was treacherous, and they didn't even have a carrot with them. By the time they reached Cinder Lake, it was almost completely covered with crystals. Out of desperation, the young man rode his bike into the only spot that was still burning in Cinder Lake and managed to ignite it.
So,
everyone makes sunflints in memory of his sacrifice.
Oh, Proxy. I never said the first Overlord died there.
Folks say the god of the sun and fire was moved by his bravery, allowing him to be reborn from the flames. Since then, the residents have drawn his face in the image of him diving into Cinder Lake on their sunflints.
After he returned, he gathered all the biker gangs in the old oil field and formed the Motor League. He also made the rule that the Tour d'Inferno would be held every few years to prevent a similar crisis at Cinder Lake.
Yeah, that's why the Tour d'Inferno continues to this day.
Proxy, let's talk business. The other Phaethon mentioned this morning that the lack of hollow data in the outer ring is affecting your ability to perform in the hollows. So
Yeah.
for now, we'll be going into the hollows with you to gather data. Oh, I also need your help with something. The vehicles for the Tour d'Inferno need some modifications.
All right, Belle. If you're ready, let's get going.
The Sons of Caledon are here, as expected.
Let's move. Stick to the plan.
Not long after, somewhere inside the hollow.
Belle, Sons of Caledon, can you hear me? Our mission is to collect hollow data. Belle, you should be familiar with the process.
Yep.
Got it. It's just like that time with Billy.
Don't worry, Proxy. Unlike Billy, we won't let the ethereals chase you around.
Okay, man.
Speaking of which, I've been curious for a while now. Lighter always calls Billy brother. What's the story there?
Oh, that's because every biker gang in the old oil field has champions. Lighter and Billy are our champions. The
What
first
does that
Overlord
mean?
established that any gang joining the League must act with honor. Normally, the Overlord mediates disputes. But if he's not around or an agreement can't be reached, they settle it with a duel. That's where the champions come in.
The boss is right. Champions bear the honor or humiliation of the entire gang.
Oh.
We also serve as the leader's bodyguards. However, considering the boss's strength, she really doesn't need protecting.
Master, you have reached the data collection area. Data pile 1 initializing.
Great, it's just up ahead.
Hey, get out of the way. Get out. Finish.
Activation complete.
Grab that data pile and let's move.
Data pile 2 initializing.
Right away, Your Highness.
Oink.
Activation complete.
Home run!
The brave fear nothing.
Spin it off!
Come on, face me head on.
Activation
Alright.
complete.
Oh. Silly gang members. Hey, don't tamper with it.
Warning. Biosignals detected near data pile 2.
Hey.
Let's go, Wise.
Come here, you.
Lighter.
Lighter, do you know those people?
What?
Don't think so. But judging by their get-ups, they're in the biker gang too.
Come here.
Lighter, they say you haven't lost a single duel since becoming a champion of the Sons of Caledon. It's time to remind you of the humiliation of defeat.
That's a lot of talk, man. Let's see this.
Yes. It was tough going for you for a while, huh?
What do you say? I don't think you'll be forgetting the Ember Arena anytime soon.
Taste of pain must still be fresh in your memory. To be straight with you, our champion's from there too, but while you were twiddling your thumbs, he built up a 20-fight winning streak. That's right. You know just who we're talking about.
Sorry, what's his name again?
Lighter! You smug jerk! It's me, Bellum! You ended my 21 streak! You cocky bastard! Just because you're handsome, skilled, happier, and handsome! You
Oh,
think you can
handsome
just forget
twice.
my name?
Wait, did he just say you're handsome twice?
Bella.
Yeah, what? Wait a minute.
That's cool. I'll remember you.
Don't give me that crap! You've already said that 3 times!
Well, I guess he forgot you 3 times.
Enough talking. Our briefings today. Right here, right now!
Lighter,
Alright.
it sounds like you're tougher than Bellum. But all that stuff about you losing before...
Lighter! Take this!
Man, stop yelling my name like that.
Oh, he's already down. L.
I lost. I just didn't expect that after all these years. I still couldn't beat you and reclaim my honor.
No, you're wrong. You never needed to reclaim any honor in the first place. I didn't mean to forget your name. It's just that everything in the underground fighting scene means nothing to me.
What?
Hurting an opponent for money, taking a dive for money. That life has nothing to do with honor. Only those with no choice step into the ring. You were no different back then. If you just want to test your mettle against me, say the word. I'm down anytime.
I will, Lighter. Thank you.
No problem,
Lighter! You never intended on remembering my name. You're just messing with me again.
Wait, aside from the name thing, I meant everything I said.
It doesn't make me feel any better.
Oop. Oh. Okay, and then we have to do the other thing, which is fixing vehicles. Not long after, somewhere near the recycling plant inside Hollow.
The place that refits old vehicle parts is just past the Hollow entrance.
Yes, Bernice.
Ethereals, watch out, everyone.
Don't worry. I'll take care of them.
Boom.
That's right. We can try out our new fuel.
Okay.
These trucks are in the factory to keep
What
Ethereals.
is that thing?
They're really dangerous.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Hard to say
Ow.
which one's more dangerous.
I don't...
Bernice.
Okay, I could just dodge through it, apparently.
Just I'm gonna
Whoa.
burn them to the ground. There's a lot of Ethereals around here.
A lot of traps around here.
No wonder they can still do
What the
business
hell?
here.
Some dude?
Greetings. By the look of your gear, I take it you're from the Motor League?
Hey, old-timer. We're looking for some bike parts.
So, you're here for parts too, huh? Unfortunately, we're out of stock until the tour d'Inferno is over.
Say what? The heck's going on?
Some youngsters came by this morning and bought up all of my stock.
Uh-huh. Someone's trying to
I warned
mess
them
with
that
us.
buying up everything would make things difficult for my other customers, but the Thyron girl leading them seemed awful fiery, and they paid well above market price. Oh, she said she's from the Sons of Caledon and that they were prepping for the big challenge since they finally got a spot to compete.
But we don't have a Thyron.
Where did those people go, old man?
Oh, after they bought everything here, they headed straight to the abandoned vehicle graveyard deeper in the hollow when they heard there were more parts there.
Are we racing there? Moments later, near the vehicle graveyard.
Perfect. We're the first to get here.
Whoa, 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 bad timing. First, maybe too early.
I was thinking, since we have the upper hand, we might as well call it a day.
Oh, you're the Thyron.
Seeing you like this really brings out my predatory instincts.
So soft. So warm.
Are you crazy?
Yeah, I think she is.
Don't all kitties love being warm and toasty? Bernice, are you okay? Oh, they're the proxies! Oh, she's a cat siren! We get super shocked.
Don't patronize me.
We haven't had enough fun yet! No.
Alright, fun's over.
Okay, that's enough. I give up.
What? You give up? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Explain yourself.
It means the refitted parts will be returned, and I'll give up the parts from the vehicle graveyard.
Oh, but we were having so much fun just now.
What?
Kitty, you're really good. I've never seen a Thyron as skilled and cute as you before.
Cute? Wait, what are you talking about?
I mean it. And it looks like the legends are true. Cat Thyrons aren't loyal to their masters.
Well, that makes sense. That
I'm
tracks.
just a mercenary working to get paid. And about my employer, honestly, I'm not a big fan of him, but I can't reveal his identity. I don't want to cause trouble for myself, so don't even go there.
That's okay.
Alright.
We won't ask. Hey, Bernice! This isn't your decision to make!
I don't think she's gonna talk.
Leave her be, Lucy.
Kitty, if you don't like your current employer, why not join the Sons of Calydon?
Huh?
Yeah, you should join.
Aren't you afraid I'll betray you? No one's safe from the sharp claws of a cat Thyran.
I don't know, Nekomata isn't much of a threat.
Don't worry, I've heard that kitties choose to partner up with only the strongest. The Sons of Calydon can definitely live up to that.
We'll see.
Yeah, that was it? That's how it ended? Okay. Phaethon, I have something to ask you. I'll wait for you at the hut behind the gas station. Oh yeah, come alone, don't let anyone else— What? Okay, Wise, I guess I don't get to tell you.
Proxy, sorry to call you here so late. I'll cut to the chase. I have an extra commission for you, and I need you to keep it secret.
Okay.
Can you explain more? You must have noticed. Lately, every time we go into the Hollows, we're met with one obstacle after another. Ugh, it's clear someone has it out for us. I did a background check on Bellum and Pulchra. There's no public info linking them to any biker gang, but I bet they've got something to do with the Vanquishers.
I feel the same.
I feel the same. After all, the Tour d'Inferno is a duel between your factions. Also, knowing Lucius, there's no way he's not involved. Proxy, I expected some tricks from our rivals, but something's off. Their intel is always right on the money. If they didn't know about our plans ahead of time, how could they keep getting the jump on us? Someone in town must be feeding intel to the Vanquishers.
We have a rat!
I'll look into it. I might need your help further down the line, though.
I see.
Don't worry. Phaethon will take the commission. Thanks. Oh, and just a reminder, don't tell the others. Bernice can't keep a secret. And as for Caesar, well, never mind.
Here's the deal. Ever since we've set up camp here, I've noticed something odd. Every time Blazewood ships out their handicrafts, Casa always leaves town for 2 or 3 hours at night, carrying hollow gear with her. Since Lucy told me there might be a mole, one night I pretended I couldn't sleep and talked to Casa when she was about to leave. She said she was out for a stroll because she also couldn't sleep. And then she just went back inside as if everything was normal. But an hour later, she snuck out of Blazewood again.
That's really suspicious.
Her behavior does seem quite bizarre. Ugh, this is terrible news. Casa's relationship with the Sons of Calydon goes back longer than I've been around. And to Caesar, Casa has always been like a big sister. We'll follow her at night and see what she's up to.
Alright, the night of the Blazewood shipment has finally arrived.
Alright, we're in the Hollow. How are things with Bernice and Caesar? I checked. Caesar's already asleep.
And Bernice is all taken care of. I sparred with her the entire day to wear her out.
Alright, let's get moving. Only the 3 of us and the proxy can handle this now.
Okay, where's she going? Okay, that's interesting. Oh my god.
I'm cruising now. Red zone. Have a taste.
I think this place is a storage area.
But why? Why are we holding up all the supplies here? The doors are locked, no clues about Casa's whereabouts. But we can look at— ooh, a bamboo! Hey! Master went to meet that pointy-eared guy and left through the fissure. Alright. What about this?
It's the exit! Let's go!
I'm here like I was told. Hello? Is anyone there?
I thought we agreed.
Morse?
You were supposed to come alone.
What are you talking about?
Somebody
Hand over
knew.
the goods like you promised.
We've been caught, bruh.
If you want the goods, you're gonna have to pay up. Or I'll just take it from the Sons of Calydon.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we've been busted, bro.
You're mine now, and my prey never escapes.
Oh yeah? Bring it on! Morse, Casa, let's settle this right now!
Whoa, okay, I guess we'll just do it.
Trusted you. What are you doing running with them?
Hang on, Lucy, I can explain.
Well, a little too late for that.
You guys met up here in secret. What else is there to explain? What did they hook you up with?
The mayor's just trying to do her best, I guess.
He's trying to escape! After him! Huh? Caesar, you're here!
Oh, I guess you do anyway.
Caesar, calm down and listen to me. Casa and the Overlord—
Enough! I know. These supplies will get corrupted if left in the hollow. Casa. Take them with you.
Overlord
Who the hell are you?
Overlord Pompeii, while the Sons of Caledon still recognize you as the leader of the Motor League, you'd better explain why you're here.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That will be addressed soon enough. But first, there's a more pressing matter. Caesar, these goods are what the Vanquishers promised to deliver to Blazewood.
Huh?
Are you deciding to let the mayor take them?
Don't push your luck.
What is happening?
Lucy, wait. I heard you arguing with Casa earlier. I checked these boxes. They really are food and medicine. They weren't lying, no matter where they came from. These are things the town needs, but... Casa, if you're in a bad spot, why didn't you ask us for help?
Caesar, I was actually planning to ask you for help, but then you came in all excited, telling me you qualified for the Tour d'Inferno and asked if you could stay in Blazewood for a while. The Sons of Caledon have helped Blazewood so much over the years. We trade the handicrafts we make for supplies.
She's telling the truth. Although you have the favor of Blazewood, as the Overlord, I couldn't turn a blind eye to the needs of the residents. So, I presented them with an opportunity.
We're just trading?
When Casa suggested moving the trade to the Hollow to avoid any misunderstandings, I agreed. After all, we can't disrupt the peace among League members.
So you're saying the leak about our whereabouts has nothing to do with you?
Standing your ground is a good trait, but not knowing when to back down is just disrespectful. I'm here to resolve this matter. Today I found this in the handicrafts Blazewood delivered.
What?
Is that a listening device?
Moors, this vial should have contained heavy oil, the lifeblood of the old oil field. So why is this here?
Busted!
Also, the supplies delivered to Blazewood of late seem to be less than what was agreed upon. Do you know anything about this?
Boss, Pompeii.
Sons of Caledon, Casa. Moors is my subordinate. I failed to manage him properly. I won't shift the blame onto him. As the current Overlord, I'll take responsibility for this and provide compensation.
Nice speech. Now how do you plan to fix this?
Recently, I negotiated and reached cooperation agreements with several areas neighboring the old oil field. According to the agreement, the old oil field's damaged oil pipelines can be rebuilt through other regions, as long as we provide some of the oil to them.
Wait, does that mean our town's oil supply is saved?
That's right. Within 3 months, the supply should be restored. Also, several regions have agreed to share the roads, opening up at least 5 new freight routes for the old oil field. Sons of Caledon. In the next 6 months, I plan to have you manage 3 of these routes.
Oh, wow.
I take it you won't refuse. I have a condition, though. You need to help the less fortunate residents in these 3 regions for free during this period. And any teams using the routes in the future must do the same. How does that sound?
I think it's fair.
Hey, old man! Your terms are certainly interesting, but it looks like you're making assumptions. The title of Overlord and who gets to allocate the routes hasn't been decided yet. If I become Overlord, I'll be fairer than you.
You can certainly talk the talk. I'll take that as a yes.
All right, I agree.
2 days later.
Proxy, I want to discuss Caesar. Ever since we met with the Overlord, she's been acting weird. She's usually straightforward and energetic. But lately, she's just been sitting on her own, lost in thought. She's even eating less than usual.
Okay, well that's not good.
Just so you know, I don't really care what's wrong with her.
Uh-huh.
Can you come up with something?
I'll try.
All right, I'll try to be subtle about it. I'm planning to head back to New Eridu tomorrow to copy some offline data. It might be a good opportunity. That's a good idea. And Caesar hasn't been to New Eridu much. You can show her around.
A few hours later, at the Random Play store.
So this is where the famous Phaethon lives and runs a video store.
Yeah, you want to watch something?
That reminds me. Sometimes Lucy comes all the way to New Eridu just to see movies that feature her favorite stars.
Oh, she does?
Does Lucy still come back to the city often?
We sometimes do business in the city. Not me, though. If I hadn't come with you today, it would have been ages since I'd been in the city.
How about we explore the city today? I'll be your tour guide. We have some time while the data copies. And there's nothing else to do here while we wait.
All right, you're the boss. Where should we go next?
I want to walk.
We've got some time to kill.
Okay, let's go.
Everyone, watch out! Stay away from that fugitive!
Uh-oh. Across the street, a burly man charges through the crowd, followed by several flustered officers.
Uh-oh. That guy has a dangerous look in his eyes. Those guys chasing him don't stand a chance. Take care of yourself, Belle. I'll be right back.
Caesar rushes off before she's even finished speaking. A few minutes later, he managed to call her.
Hello, Belle?
Where are you?
Caesar, where are you?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I already caught the guy. Don't forget I'm even stronger than Lighter.
This was a day to chill,
besides,
not to catch
you weren't that concerned
criminals.
about me when I was dealing with ethereals before.
But
you sounded so scary just now, and you told me to stay out of the way, so I thought something bad was about to happen.
Sorry to scare you. That guy was really dangerous for an ordinary person. He could have hurt someone. So, are you still nearby? I got totally turned around chasing him through the alleys. So, I'm a little lost right now.
After a while, you return to Random Play with Caesar.
The data should have finished copying by now. And it's getting dark. Thanks for showing me around today. Seems like everywhere in New Eridu is just as busy as the old oil field's biggest market. Badger's Respite. So many strange and wonderful things. No wonder a lot of people from the Outer Ring want to live here.
Have you ever thought about it?
I guess with so many close friends in the Outer Ring, I've just never thought about leaving. So, if I want to really protect them, I can't do that.
Fair enough.
Are you talking about becoming the Overlord?
Yeah, Proxy. I've been thinking a lot these past few days. Growing up with the stories of the Tour d'Inferno, I always wanted to become the Overlord to prove I was the strongest. But being the Overlord is more than just being the strongest. Even though Pompey's men caused trouble, he stepped in and resolved the situation. I only just found out the reason the Overlord hadn't been seen for the past 6 months is because he had been working on negotiations with the other regions. I would have never thought of doing that. Casa has been working tirelessly for the town, bearing the brunt of all the pressure.
You have your own strengths too. When you found those goods in the hollow, you didn't get angry. You let Casa take them out first.
I think anyone else would do the same, right?
No, not really.
What? Hearing you say that makes me feel a lot better. Now it's time to focus on Tour d'Inferno.
Meanwhile, somewhere in the old oil field district.
Boss, here's the new route distribution sheet. The newly expanded freight routes have been assigned to the Sons of Caledon as per your instructions.
Yes, put it there.
Boss, you've worked so hard for these new routes. Are you really going to just hand them over?
If it weren't for Moores stealing the intelligence, I wouldn't have had to go through all this trouble. By the way, Moores insists he acted alone. What do you think?
Well, boss, you know Moores was also thinking of our best interests.
You're giving me the answer to a question I never asked. But you don't seem too surprised by all this. Wanting to win isn't a bad thing. But since I'm the reigning overlord, we have to act with integrity. The Motor League's stability ensures the safety of the oil wells. If there's infighting, someone's going to get taken advantage of. By the way, I heard that you've had a lot of dealings with companies in the city lately.
That is absolutely untrue. It's just that we had some issues with the protective gear we arranged for the oil refinery. I had to find a way to handle it.
I hope so. Lucius, you're smart and ambitious, but always eager for immediate results. Don't let your cleverness backfire.
Yes, boss.
These documents never end. I've been feeling exhausted these days. Am I getting too old for this?
Not at all, boss. You've been talking about the Tour d'Inferno a lot lately. You're clearly raring to go.
Well said. Caesar may have some potential, but she's not ready to replace me yet.
But boss, please don't overwork yourself for the next few days.
It better be a normal drink.
After all, for this grand event, you need to be in peak condition.
Uh-oh. Old oil field district, Tour d'Inferno starting point.
Alright, all you diesel-loving rascals, watching on TV, listening on the radio, and cheering live, gather around! It's your favorite gal, Jolly Jenny here!
No.
30, 40, or even 50 years ago, a young man performed the miracle of diving into the flames and returning a hero! And in just a few minutes, new heroes will recreate the legendary Tour d'Inferno!
I didn't expect so many people. I'm starting to feel nervous.
To give everyone a front row seat to this grand event, every Tour d'Inferno is filmed by drones.
Okay.
And this year, there's only an unprecedented 10-minute broadcast delay inside and
Wow,
outside
that's
the
some
house.
great tech, man. 10-minute delay.
Let's introduce this year's factions! Defending, we got the Vanquishers, Pompey, Lucius, and Mars! Challenging, we have the Sons of Caledon, Caesar, Lucy, and Lighter! The rules are simple. Charge into the hollow, reach Cinder Lake, and use the Spark Stone to blow up those pesky ether crystals. Whoever completes the ritual first will be crowned Overlord!
Overlord! The finals have been a long time coming. The showdown's gonna be a blast.
You're quite confident, little girl. Do your best, and try not to bore me.
Alright, folks, take your positions. The Tour d'Inferno is officially on!
Oh, this is not what I expected. Oh, alright, here we go.
Alright, we're in the hollow. Everyone, follow this path down into the depths of the hollow.
Whee!
I'll monitor this route in real time.
Obstacles detected on the road ahead.
Oh, hell yeah, I just did that. Oh my god. Whee!
There are
Whoa.
more and more ether crystals around.
Ow.
Ether concentration
Ow.
levels are up.
Dodge! Ooh, that was clutch. Dodge! Boom! Oh, I don't get to write those? I thought I was expecting something much more epic.
Warning. Fire detected on the road ahead.
Oh my god! Ow. Oh, oh. This is so dangerous! Ooh. Ah, it's too fast for me.
That was a tough track.
Sit tight, Proxy.
Okay.
What's that sound?
Whoa!
The ground's shaking.
Bro, I think we should cancel this.
Everyone!
Oh my god, what's happening? Some moments later, we all
Proxy!
died.
Proxy! Wake up! Are you okay? Dang, that was quite an impact. Is your Bang Boo alright?
I'm fine.
I'm fine. How are you holding up?
I'm alright, just a few scratches. I'll live. The only problem is, it's just you and me now. Lucy and Lighter are missing when the boulder fell. The ground gave way and collapsed, forming a massive hole. And when I woke up, we were here.
Master, due to the spatial distortion caused by the severe tremors, you have deviated from the planned route. Recalculating your position, additionally, before the rockfall, A significant release of energy was detected coming from both sides of the road. Please proceed with caution.
Oh, great.
A significant release of energy? An explosion?
There were old oil facilities on that path. What's this? When we fell in here, I got covered in this glittery dust.
Dust.
Dust. Now that you mention it, Eos is covered in it too. Wait, isn't this stuff the ether powder left behind after a pure ether explosive goes off?
Belle, what did you just say? But the Outer Ring doesn't have advanced ether technology, and the city wouldn't sell such dangerous tech to the Outer Ring. So how did it get here?
Somebody put this. We were sabotaged.
Since we found this stuff, it proves it wasn't an accident. Someone sabotaged us.
What?
The drone should have gotten it all on camera. Bernice is watching the race. We have to tell her the truth and get her to call it off.
Yeah, but they won't know for another 10 minutes.
Understood, Second Assistant. Connecting you now.
Oh, hey, Proxy, it's you. What are you calling me for?
Yeah, she doesn't know yet.
Everything looks to be going smoothly in the Hollow, and we haven't encountered any battles so far.
Huh? Bernice, didn't you see what just happened?
What? Did something happen?
Belle, something's wrong. Fairy says the footage being broadcast has been tampered with.
Wait, what?
It's not just ours. Even the footage of the Overlord is fake. The footage from both sides has been swapped out.
And there's ether explosives appearing where they shouldn't be in the Outer Ring. Could they be targeting Cinder Lake?
Are you saying Cinder Lake might be in danger?
Yes, I think Belle's guess makes sense.
What do we do?
Caesar, you're the leader of the Sons of Caledon and our client. So what's the plan? We can try to get out of the Hollow right now and tell everyone about what happened. Or
You're stating the obvious, Proxy. We're heading to Cinder Lake. Let's go, Proxy. We don't have much time.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
there's no end to these things!
That was Lucy's voice.
Where's Lucy at? Hey, guys.
I have arrived!
Caesar and the Proxy! Seriously? What took you so long?
Biosignals detected nearby.
Let's go take a look.
Biosignals. Oh.
It's Morse. That's weird. Why isn't he with the Overlord and the others?
Boss, that guy just now was holding a pair of binoculars. He seemed to be looking at something at the foot of the mountain, just where the explosion happened.
At this moment, Morse communicator sounds.
Moors, what's your status? Have you seen the Sons of Caledon? Where have they gone to?
Reporting in, boss. I've been monitoring their route as instructed, but I still haven't seen any sign of them yet.
Still haven't seen them. Those young'uns know how to handle themselves. Now that they're facing some real trouble, they can't take it.
Uh-oh.
Boss? You okay?
Moors, of course the Overlord is fine. Didn't you see him cut down those ethereals just now with a single slash?
Lucius, enough trying to suck up to me. Moors, keep an eye on the Sons of Caledon. We aren't far from Cinder Lake.
Not good. The Vanquishers are way ahead of us.
But by the sounds of it, Pompey knew nothing about the explosion.
Huh? Who's the...
We're gonna get you.
Moors, time to
We need
surrender.
answers.
This isn't good. He's trying to get away.
Oh no, bro, what? Okay, Cinderglow Lake toward the INFERNO finish line.
The Sons of Caledon talked a big game about having a showdown, but this has been disappointingly dull.
Boss, you might have a soft spot for that Caesar, but it's their own fault for being so useless.
But dull can be a good thing. At least we won't have to worry about Cinder Lake for a few years.
Wow, wow.
What's with all these ether crystals coming out of nowhere?
The ether aggregation catalyst can accelerate the crystallization of free-floating ether particles. This is tech developed by City Enterprises to increase ether production, and it works wonders in the unique environment of Cinder Lake.
What the hell?
Lucius, do you mean you...
That's right, Pompey. I've replaced your spark stone. Cinder Lake will be completely extinguished soon. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot to mention. When using this catalyst, the nearby ether concentration will skyrocket. Especially for those with a weak aptitude for ether, it will have serious consequences.
Lucius, how dare you? You won't get away with this!
How dare you give me another scar! You monster! Despite being so corrupted, you still have this much strength!
To think I ever had such high hopes for you. I was blind! Do you understand the impact of colluding with the city's ether companies? What it'll do to this place?
Did you really think we all shared your old-fashioned ideals of freedom and morality, boss? The weak and the worthless have no place in this age. With the power of ether, I will establish a new order in this leaderless outer ring. A kingdom completely under my control!
What is it? Boss, we found the Sons of Caledon. They're about to reach Cinder Lake.
Yeah, you better run.
What?
You know what's good for you.
All those explosives didn't take them out? We have to retreat for now. Time to say goodbye.
Oh, no.
At least you'll be out of your misery. Wait a minute. I just remembered. Weren't you disappointed you couldn't face the Sons of Caledon in a final showdown?
Some moments later.
We're almost there. Cinder Lake is just ahead.
Oh, we're definitely too late.
Caesar, that's...
Old man! Hang in there!
Oh, wow.
The corruption is too severe. Caesar! Something's wrong with Cinder Lake! There are ether crystals everywhere! What on earth happened here?
It's Lucius. He betrayed me.
We'll get you out now. We can deal with the rest
There's
later.
no time. Caesar, listen. You must protect Cinder Lake.
Oh, and he's gone.
Oh man!
Oh, this is quite the transformation. What the hell?
Watch out!
Where's the motorcycle? What? What is happening? An ethereal riding a motorcycle? Whoa.
Hey! Old man!
It's useless. He's completely turned into an ethereal.
Damn it! This is all Lucius is doing!
Whoa!
He's the one conspiring with an ether corporation to extinguish Cinder Lake!
That's right. So long as the oil runs out, he can do whatever he pleases.
Warning. Rising ether activity detected.
Got it.
What?
What the hell? Why is it flying? What is going on? I think all we did was deal with the motorcycle.
His attack mode has changed. Watch out, everyone.
Out of our way, old man!
If this keeps up, the enemy is exhausted. Hold on a little longer.
Are you guys okay?
Caesar, don't worry about us. Just think about winning. This is the only way for the Overlord to rest in peace.
Yeah.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Whoa, 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 what? Whoa, what? Whoa. Chill. Ow.
Victory's mine.
No escape. I'll win. End of story.
Okay, we did it.
Come on, just a bit more.
Whoa.
Boss!
I'm fine.
We finally...
The lake isn't.
But Cinder Lake, in a few minutes, it'll be completely extinguished.
How ironic. Even with the Sparkstone, it's too far away. There's nothing we can do.
Without oil, what does Lucius plan to do with the old oil field?
Unless a miracle happens.
Huh?
I'll get the Sparkstone there.
What? Wait. No. Caesar, you can't mean...
Caesar! Have you lost your mind? You'll die! Caesar! Caesar! If we can't stay here, we'll just leave!
You're right, Lucy. Even without oil, we can still make a living somewhere else. But what about the people who don't have a choice? I'm sorry, but this is what I have to do.
Oh, wow.
Don't look at me like that, because I'll start to feel afraid.
Caesar, you...
Wait, there's an abnormal spatial fluctuation nearby.
It's like something is coming our way.
It's not over yet. Where is it?
What? How did that work? Ah! Don't kill me!
Yo, we meet again.
You can't just pull off stunts like that. Oh, and it just ended. 3 days later.
Belle, everything's packed. We're ready to head back home.
Well, that was absolutely
Proxy!
nuts.
Good thing you haven't left. I almost missed seeing you off.
Caesar, I told you. Shouldn't have rushed over here. With everything that's happened in the old oil field, you need to be there to keep things under wraps.
I told you I'm just the acting overlord. That day, even though Pompey threw in the Sparkstone that was replaced by Lucius, he was the first one to reach the finish line. The overlord title should be his.
Agreed.
Caesar, speaking of Lucius, any news on his whereabouts?
Nothing yet. We haven't found his man Moores either. That no-good
no
snake.
way.
Proxy, I didn't get to thank you after leaving the Hollow. We saved Cinder Lake thanks to you.
It was all you.
Couldn't have done it without you, Caesar. All I could do was watch as you rode away.
Hey, don't get emotional on me. I was saved by the fissure hidden under the vent. Isn't it crazy how that went down?
Oh, yeah.
A friend who's an expert on this said that due to the complex air currents around the fissure, ether particles are unable to stabilize. Moving
This
anywhere.
is too much,
It's probably been there for decades.
nerd for me.
Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly. When the first overlord reached the lake, maybe that's where he jumped in too.
Since you're heading back to the city, let me give you something as a memento.
Oh, cute.
Oh, it's a sunflint.
Yeah. All of the Sons of Caledon chipped in. It's a shame I didn't have time to help with the weaving. I just drew the design in the middle.
It's nice. Thank you.
Thanks. I'll take good care of it.
You're always welcome in the outer ring, Proxy.
Right, let's head home. The car window seems like an endless scroll painting with the cars moving bumps. The desolation of the outer ring slowly turns into the colors of new hairdo.
I can't see Caesar and the others in the rearview mirror anymore. That must mean we've almost left the outer ring. It feels like Cinder Lake was just about to go out, and now we're driving home listening to music. It seems almost like a dream.
You seem very reflective.
What's wrong, Wise? You sound a little emotional.
Although we could only prove the fissure in Cinder Lake exists from its effects, apart from Caesar's bold gamble, there really was no other way to save it. But seeing Caesar fall, that helpless feeling, I never thought I'd go through it again.
Oh, I'm
Just
sorry.
like that time.
Wise.
Belle, you really have to admit we're family in moments like this. You must be thinking the same thing. This is the edge of the city. Eos and Fairy are here too. It's time.
Silently turning the steering wheel, the random play service vehicle turns onto a road away from the main avenue.
Second assistant, you have deviated from your course. Recalculating a new route home.
Why did we do that?
Don't worry, Fairy. We're going the right way. The road we're taking now is the real way home.
Oh, we're going to Old Eridu.
It feels like we haven't been back in a long time, Belle.
Fairy, do you know where this is?
Search complete. This is the center of the chasm at the edge of New Eridu. The chasm, which preceded New Eridu, was the product of the large uncontrolled hollow disaster in Eridu, often called the fall of the Old Capital. To deal with the out-of-control Hollow Zero during the fall of the Old Capital, Eridu's leaders at the time detonated the 14 Shuryu pillars from the southwest to the northeast. The power of the explosion sparked a strong geological chain reaction, bringing about the formation of the chasm.
That's right. There's nothing in the chasm that can be corrupted, so Hollow Zero can't convert more etheric energy to expand, which prevents it from getting out of control.
New Eridu could only be built because of it. Without it, if you keep driving from here, you'll end up on the road to the northern side of Eridu, which is really close to the throne quarter. Within 10 minutes, you'll come upon a massive statue.
That belongs to the White Star Institute. Turning left before the statue takes you to the former main road number 7 of the Minerva Quarter. On the left side of the road were all the old civilization antique shops that Wise liked to go to. He was just a kid back then, and always fell for fake antiques.
And on the right side of the road were all the dessert shops and snack stores that Belle loved. I couldn't resist Belle's whining and ended up buying more treats than she could ever finish.
I couldn't finish them? As soon as any snacks were placed on the table, everyone would grab them up within a minute. Or have you forgotten?
How could I forget? So, at the end of main road number 7, after you pass 3 security gates, you'll see a beautiful building.
Our teacher is right there. She'll be at the entrance with Eos, waiting for us. She always liked to stand to the right of the building's plaque.
The Helios Academy. That's our real home. It's there now as well, just across the chasm, deep inside Hollow Zero, under the rubble of the old capital's ruins.
Teacher, we're back. It's been a while this time, and a lot's happened.
The wind carries away her unfinished words. Wise picks up Eos, approaches the protective fence. The bamboo stretches out a small hand and ties a red scarf to the metal net. The colorful cloth dances in the wind.
Master, second assistant, please allow me to express my condolences for the significant individual who has passed away. Should you wish, I can search for her name and accurately determine her location on the memorial monument.
Carol Arna.
That name was not found in the database of victims from the fall of the Old Capital. Only one matching result was found in the related information, resulted in the uncontrollable Hollow Zero, leading to the great tragedy of the fall of the city. The main culprit, Senior Research Director Carol Arna of the Helios Academy, along with others involved, will forever be etched on the Pillar of Shame. Speculation. The name provided earlier was incorrect, or the matching information belongs to another person with the same name.
No, it's no mistake. The person officially responsible for the fall of the Old Capital is Carol Arna.
She was our teacher.
Oh.
She taught us, raised us. The HDD system and EOS are among her many achievements. She also saved us when the Old Capital fell. Fairy, didn't you ask us why we wanted to investigate Hollow Zero? This is our reason.
We became proxies so we could collect enough observation data to one day head back to where Helios Academy once stood, deep in Hollow Zero.
We're confident that if there are clues anywhere, It's got to be there.
Belle and I are prepared to swear on our lives that our teacher isn't the one responsible.
Oh, I
We
see.
have to uncover the truth about the fall of the old capital and clear our teacher's name. She's innocent. Because...
Warning, an unknown entity has been detected nearby.
Who? What?
Now? Who would come here?
Hoshimi Miyabi.
You're the head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi.
That's correct. And you're the leaders of the independent investigation team with the exceptional guide Bangbu. I did not anticipate being bested by you.
We're honored
Bested?
you remember us. But being bested by us, what do you mean?
I am training to be the first to reach the Chasm Memorial.
Oh.
I would like to spend some more time with her, alone.
Miyabi goes straight to the monument by the protective fence and softly touches one of the names inscribed on its surface.
So you're here to pay your respects to the deceased too?
Yes, my mother.
Oh, I'm
My
sorry.
condolences. I hope you can find peace soon.
Thank you. But I don't intend to find peace.
You don't want to find peace?
Indeed. I shall not seek peace until all those responsible for the fall of the old capital are apprehended.
She looks over with a piercing gaze, as if something quietly burns within the depths of her crimson pupils.
I'll catch them all. None will escape me.
That night. With the dust settled, all we have to do now is wait for Perlman to wake up. Alright, nighty night, except I'm not going to sleep. Oh, never mind, I actually am. What? There we go. Alright, that is chapter 4. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.